morning as I could ask for. Except there's nothing got one. Alright, we made a big move. Took me about an hour and a half to get to where I'm at, and we're gonna try here and see what happens. I like this area better already. It's a little bit greener. I don't know, I just have a better feeling about it, so let's walk in here and see what we can find. Morning. So it is our second morning here in Rhode Island, and yeah, as you can see, it's daylight, and that's because it's been raining all morning, and it's only it's not even 5:30 yet in the morning, so we're still pretty early. They could definitely and probably still are in the tree, but I waited until the rain kind of quit before I got out of the truck, because it's supposed to clear up. So I figured they weren't going to gobble on the tree, and there was no use getting myself all wet. So all right, well, let's step in here and see what we can find. Quiet as a church. I'm not sure why that screen looks so cloudy. Hopefully that goes away. Anyway, we moved locations, and all the dog walkers and everything had come out, so that was no good. We moved to a place where hopefully there's a lot less foot traffic. This trail that I'm walking in on has seen a lot less traffic than where I was at, so hopefully that's a good thing. We're just pretty much throwing a dart at the wall now and trying to see if something sticks. You know the turkey hunting is bad when I start taking pictures and videos of waterfalls and flowers. Alright guys, well, we jumped across the border and are in Connecticut. So we're gonna try this out here and see what we can find. Morning. It is the our third morning here in Rhode Island, and let's see if today we can make something happen. It's a good weather day. Almost no wind. Alright, we got a bird gobbling. But I think he's off on private, but we gotta get closer to find out. So here's what's going on. There's probably 4 or 5 gobblers over there on private. Nothing else is gobbled. I called quite a bit back up here behind me, and I came up close to the property boundary and sat down. So we're gonna wait here and see if birds don't start to funnel this way. One just got one again. This is as best as I got, and I'm not good at this patience thing. Alright, so we've been sitting here for about an hour and 50 minutes, and I haven't heard a gobble. I moved from where I was originally, and I've not heard a gobble in almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna go move somewhere else. Well, let me catch you guys up to speed real quick. This morning did not work in Rhode Island, and so we jumped over here to Connecticut again. This is actually where I was at a couple years ago. I should have killed a bird in here. He stayed up in the tree longer than I thought. I thought he had flown down. I moved in on him, bumped him, and it was like the last day or something. So yeah, anyway, we're back. We're gonna see if he's still here or if maybe one of his offspring is here. And yeah, unfortunately it is windy as hell, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Morning. It is day 4 here in Rhode Island, and another brisk, cool, calm morning. So let's get after it. We're gonna go after the same birds we were after yesterday morning and just try and be more patient with them. So we're just gonna sit here and be patient. And see what happens. Have a little bit of room to play with before I hit the boundary, but not much. I backed out just a little bit just to give myself that room in case I need to move, but we'll see. Well, since gobble time, or since they were still in the tree, I have not heard a gobble. At one point, I've moved locations because at one point I was sitting there at that first spot, and I wasn't really moving, but I had moved my head just a little bit and I heard a pop, and it sounded like a male turkey. Never saw it, and it was in front of me and to my left. And I was looking over that direction. Never saw it. So it is almost 10:30. I have not heard a gobble since 5:30. I am bored out of my mind. So we're gonna go find something to do. Morning. This morning is day 5 in Rhode Island, and last night we finally found a bird that I can go hunt. Sorta. I can at least get fairly close to him. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. It sounds to me like he's moved off a little bit farther. So we're gonna back out and circle around. Since I've been quiet for a while, I've been quiet for 20-30 minutes. And if I thought he was coming, I would have expected him to stay still at the very least. But it sounds like he's moving away. So, I'm gonna go after him. Alright guys, so a few things have happened since I said that I was going after that bird. One, the bird got shot. In the process of moving around on him, a guy had pulled up, heard him gobbling, went in after him and shot him before I could get there. So that sucks. So, backed out, started checking a few other places. Haven't seen or heard anything else. Morning. So this is our, I think 6th morning here in Rhode Island. And we secured a piece of private property that's posted last night, which is awesome. Good chunk of land, looks pretty good on a map. So we're gonna walk in here and see what we can see, and hopefully hear a bird gobble. Well, I found a track. I think it was a gobbler track, but it was just a partial, so it was hard to say. But we're gonna sit here for a little bit and call and just see if anything comes on by. Morning. It is day 7 here in Rhode Island, and Jordan from Close Proximity and I were just camping together. He rolled out to go stick a bird, hopefully, and he's got a good situation. I'm going in after another bird that we found. Actually, he found this bird. I found the birds he's on, so we're kind of traded. But I got to get to stepping. I'm running a little bit late this morning, so let's get after it. Alright, so we moved in here, and those birds had quit gobbling. Well, birds quit gobbling. I say birds because the bird just gobbled, and he is hill and gone away from me on the other side of this road that I'm sure you can hear. And then another bird just gobbled to my right. He sounds a little closer. He might be on this side of the road. We're gonna scooch our way that way and see what we can find. See if we can get him to respond. Well, Jordan stuck himself on. Awesome. Congrats, man. I am beating feet to get out of here. Try to either go make a play on those 2 birds that I heard, or go find other birds. As you can hear, we got song dogs close to us. Alright, well, now that that's over. Good morning, guys. Day 8. We roosted a couple birds last night, and we're going after one of them. So, hopefully we'll be able to make this happen. I got permission on private, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make this happen this morning. I could definitely use a bit of good luck, so wish me luck. been about half an hour to 45 minutes since I last heard him gobble. We're gonna move down the ridge a little bit, closer to where I last heard him. So normally, when I kill a bird, I feel remorse, a little bit of remorse for killing a bird. I mean, I'm happy that I made the kill. Like that's the accumulation of what we do, making sure the validation, so to speak, of what we're doing, and that we won the battle. But a lot of times I wish I could just release them back into the water like you do with a fish and have them live to fight another day, but this one I don't feel quite as much of that, I'll be honest. This date, I did not enjoy it. No offense, Rhode Island, and to anybody from Rhode Island that watches this. Did not enjoy hunting here. I enjoy public. We weren't really finding birds on public. This bird has a history with us, and with us I mean Jordan from close proximity. We were, he'd been hunting this bird a couple of days, gotten close, and I think he's got it on film where he almost arrowed this bird and just wasn't able to make it happen. In public, it's just up here a little ways. So after Jordan killed yesterday, he sent me in here, and this morning, this bird should have come in this morning. He was gobbling his head off on the roost, flew down, and you know, I don't know if he had a hen or not, to be perfectly honest with you. Because he didn't have a hen up here. There was no other bird but him. But it feels good to get this one off my back, man. Rhode Island has halted my progress here. But state number 38. As long as this week's been, I'm going to sit right here and enjoy this morning, because I want to etch this into my memory forever.